If you want to start seated, you can. However, if you want to start kind of opening up the chest, opening up through the shoulders, you can do that too. You could also start seated and then transition into the first shape. So what we'll do is there's options. We can come into a puppy pose with our blocks. I've got 2 blocks out in front, and then bring your hands on the blocks, walk the knees back, sink the heart down, so that's an option. The other option would be to have a block. So the long part of the block, I think I have a black block, you can see better. So if you'll have the long part parallel with the short edge of your mat, because that's going to go across our shoulder blades. And then we'll have a block on the highest setting to rest our head on. And we'll come into what we call our lung bench. So the easiest way is to kind of lean back, put that block underneath the shoulder blades. There you go. Bring the head down and the head on the block. And you can bring your feet mat distance apart, bring the knees together. You can send the legs long. And just let those elbows come out to the side. And we're just going to use this to connect with our breath tonight. And if you would rather do it in your easy pose at Sukhasana, then you can do that too. Just allowing yourself to settle into this time, this moment here in your day. This moment that brings us together across the states, across the time zones, maybe even across lifetimes. Let that head rest, the jaw relax. And settle into your space. Maybe in your next inhale, bring your awareness to your heart space. And then let your breath go. Inhale to your heart space. And exhale, let it go. Maybe bring your awareness to your heart and just feel the breath. And the inhale goes into the heart, and the exhale expands from the heart. Inhale, the light goes to the heart. Exhale, that light from the source of your heart flows outward. Imagine your heart as a flame. And maybe the breath causes that flame to flicker, to dance. But it remains. Feel your heart fill with love, renewing the love that it is. Feel the outpouring of love on the out-breath. And that nourishment on the in-breath. That flame flickering and losing nothing with the outpouring of love. But drawing in renewal and nourishment on your in-breath. Feel the steadiness that is you. Maybe visualize that flame, if it's a flicker or if it's a steady glow. Maybe it's a blaze. Just feel that flame within. Just resting in this sacred space. The sacred space, our yin yoga practice that brings us all together. Maybe you draw your awareness from the heart up to your third eye point. And visualize that flame of love at your third eye. And if you'd like to chant Om with me, you can. Otherwise, just keep that awareness on the third eye and allow yourself to be enveloped with the vibration of the mantra Om. Exhale, inhale. Om. And your next exhale, if you're lying on your blocks in that heart bench, just gently lift the back of the head off of that top block. And then maybe lift the head, chin to the chest, and lift that block out from underneath the shoulder blades, kind of coming onto an elbow, onto the glutes, and then rest down in your rebound. If you're in your puppy pose, lower down onto your back. And then we'll rest here in our rebound, feeling that chi flow through the body. And feel yourself calibrate to this practice, to this shape and all its offerings that we just gave ourselves. Maybe bringing your awareness to your heart space, to that flame. On the exhale, feel that love infiltrate your being. And then your next exhale, maybe gently bring your right foot to the floor. We'll roll over just maybe turn so you can see what's going on your screen. If you have your strap handy, find your strap. If you don't have a strap, go over to a wall or maybe go over to a couch or a chair. And we'll give the option for that first. Just bring your feet up the wall. The heels on the wall, back on the ground. If you do have a strap, then lying on your back, have the buckle part of the strap on the inside of the leg near the foot, and then bring that buckle towards the knee. Make the loop as long as you need to. And then we'll bend that knee, lift the head off the ground to bring that strap behind the head so it's on the very back of the head. The strap is going to be just over your ears, kind of where the glasses, sides of the glasses or sunglasses go, you know? And then just let that head rest in the strap and the foot on the other end. And you might notice as we find this shape and rest in this hammock that you begin to maybe make the loop smaller. That's why it's handy to have that buckle and the other loose end of the strap handy, because you don't want the buckle getting caught in your hair or somewhere else. You can adjust the strap as many times as you need. And just allow yourself to surrender wherever you're at, whether you've got legs up a wall or a couch or in a strap. We'll be here about 4 minutes on each leg. So if you've got your legs up the wall, it'll be about 8 minutes. So allow yourself to settle in. Me letting out a sigh. And then bringing your inner eye to your heart space and just visualize that flame. Just being fanned and stoked by the breath. Maybe even noticing your heart feeling warm just by visualizing that love. Can you let go? Can you just be? Knowing that it's normal to have thoughts, and that's okay. This is our practice. We're just practicing. We're all here together to practice together. This blessed space with friends and community. Can you allow your eyes to fall back into your head? The eyelashes rest. Just like one feather resting on another, just gently coming together in effortlessness, eyes closed. Maybe the lips part as the low jaw relaxes. Let the hands soften. Just honoring every breath as it enters and leaves. On an exhale, feel the back of the leg, that right leg, just feel it relax even more. On your next exhale, feel the foot and the strap relax. Then your next exhale, bring your hands to each side of that strap, bend the knee, draw the head up just enough to slip that strap off the back of the head, release the head down, and then bring that leg kind of to bend and let the leg be long. If your leg's up the wall or legs on the bed or the couch, just stay where you're at. And then you're welcome to rest kind of on your back as long as you'd like. And then bring that left leg into the strap, that left foot into the strap. And then bring it behind the head whenever you're ready. There's no rush. With each passing moment, just drifting into ourselves, deeper and deeper inside our own physical body, this house, our spirit, our soul. Just taking care of the house tonight, this body. To be that comforting abode for the soul to flourish. Just relax. Just relax. With each breath, the mind is a little more tame, just a little more steady. And if that's a challenge tonight, don't be hard on yourself. Just let those thoughts know that you see them and that they're there. Maybe just gently ask them if you can have some time to just go inside your heart. Maybe see that flame and visualize that flame in your heart space. Maybe you allow that tear to trickle down your face. Allow that heart to feel the joy or the sorrow. Whatever's coming up in this space, just knowing that this is a safer place, a sacred space to feel into your deepest emotions. On your next exhale, bring your awareness to your third eye point. If you have a strap, your next exhale brings your hands to the strap. And your next exhale kind of bends that knee, lifts the head up just a little bit, removes that strap from the back of the head. You bring that left leg down to the ground. If your legs are up the wall or on the bed or on the couch, just gingerly and carefully bringing those legs down and then coming to your back, finding your rebound and letting that chi just move throughout your being. Just letting go. Let out an exhale whenever you get to that point in your breath. Then let's roll over and come to seated. Now I'm going to show you guys some options for our next shape. It's going to be an outer hip, kind of outer glute stretch. So I know some of you like to do the shoelace, which is when you have one knee and you stack the other knee on top. For some people, that's accessible, right? So you bend the knee and then you have that other leg on top, the other knee on top. Just keep track of which one is on the bottom. Maybe start with the left on the bottom. So that's an option. That's not accessible for all of us. So then we can come into our reclined figure 4, which is our ankle just on the top of the leg underneath that knee. And you can hug it down. It'll open up the side of the hip a little bit. If you can feel it there, then you can honor this shape. My personal favorite way to do this shape is against the wall. So I just do the figure 4 with my foot on the wall. Same exact thing, but that way I can move my foot up and down and get a different stretch on the hip. So if you have a wall handy, you can try that. It's the same exact thing with figure 4 on your back, but you just place that left foot on the wall. And if none of those are floating your boat tonight, then come into your pigeon with your left or your right knee towards that right wrist. And you can lie down on your belly in your stomach pigeon. And we'll be here about 4 or 5 minutes. So just allow yourself, give yourself permission to listen to your body. And if you need to kind of lift up out or give yourself a break for a moment, you can. Knowing that you're not committed to anything. You can break plans here. So once you find that shape that fans that flame in your heart. Just bring that awareness to your heart. And visualize that flame maybe flickering with each in-breath and each out-breath. Maybe you bring your awareness to your third eye. And with each exhale, you silently chant Om, or maybe you whisper the mantra Om. Maybe you say it in a regular volume voice. Just giving yourself whatever you need to keep that mind somewhat still if it's helpful. Along that outer hip is that gallbladder meridian that supports us in making decisions. It's paired with the liver. The liver runs on the inside of the leg, so the gallbladder kind of carries out the liver's visions and dreams. So maybe you feel into the support of the gallbladder meridian and feel yourself able to make wise, informed decisions with ease. Just relaxing into your space. Let the eyes relax. The fire element rules the eyes. So perhaps this faint flame that we're visualizing in the heart can give rest to the eyes, everything that they intake during the day. Feel your eyes rest. That flame of awareness, just softening, but yet always expanding. Just a little bit of effortlessness. On your next exhale, begin to come out of the shape in whatever way kind of makes sense to you and to your body, but moving with awareness, coming onto your back for your rebound. You're bringing that blanket on top of you. For those of you that kind of cooling off in the practice, that blanket is a beautiful tool and support. So maybe bring that nourishment into your space, covering with a blanket, and just letting this chi flow freely through your being. Allowing yourself to be in a space where there's no right or there's no wrong. Space where it's not good or bad. Space where you can just be and surrender and be yourself. Maybe you stay in rebound for the rest of the practice. Just give yourself permission to draw from that inner well of wisdom and give yourself exactly what you need. So maybe you stay in your rebound, or if you're ready to find this shape on the other side, then bring that right knee to the, or right foot to the floor, that left ankle on the leg, you can hug that knee in. If you're one of those that likes the shoelace, then bring that right knee on the bottom, the right leg on the bottom, and that left knee stacks on top. And as you know, you can fold forward into that. If you like your pigeon on your stomach, bring that left knee towards that left wrist, coming onto the front of that right leg, lowering down as much as you want, as much as you can. Knowing that you can take a different shape on this side. As much as I love with my figure 4 on the wall, I'm going to stay in my pigeon because I kind of want to just rest and fold forward. A forward fold is pacifying for that nervous system. Really nice, ladies. And thank yourself for being here. Bringing your energy to share with all of us in our space. Bring your inner eye to that burning flame in your heart. Dr. Vasant Lad, the leader in Ayurveda, he wrote, "Come to know the flame of awareness that is burning in your heart. It is a flame of love. So that flame of awareness is a flame of love. All of our yogic practices bring us closer and closer to that true awareness, that true self. The Vedic teachings say that the root of all suffering is forgetting our true nature as spirit. So every time we're closer to that awareness, get closer to that inner state, that true nature of peace. So we fan that love of awareness, that flame of love that is awareness. On your next exhale, slowly with awareness, begin to come out of the shape and make your way to your rebound. The rebound is why we practice our yin yoga. But we don't have the rebound without the shape. So really just enjoying coming into this mini savasana. And that chi flowing through your body. At the end of your next exhale, just gently roll over to one side. Actually, before you begin to roll over and come to a seat, one option for your next shape is a happy baby. So you can bring your knees in, you can find the big toe, or if you can't find it through socks, maybe you can bring your hands to the outside of the foot. Just let those elbows, the weight of the elbows, the arms, we're not pulling on the feet down, we're just holding the feet so you can come into happy baby. Or the other option, if you do want to roll over to a seat, we'll have our dragonfly, which is that wide-legged fold. So if you want to do that, we're targeting the backs of the legs, those hamstrings. So if you want to come and sit up, you can. Take your blanket with you, maybe drape it over your feet or your back. Let the feet fall wherever they want, and you can fold forward. So it's totally up to you. You can do both if you want to do both. We'll be here for about 5 minutes. So really giving yourself that time to just let go and be wherever you are. Really nice job, guys. Just feeling into this art of surrender, this practice of surrender. Maybe if you're in happy baby, visualizing yourself as a baby in this shape and giving yourself that love that we often outpour to little babies. Come to know the flame of awareness that is burning in your heart. It is a flame of love. With every breath, we fan that flame of love. Kindling our awareness, allowing that awareness to catch fire and flow through our entire being. Allow yourself to be filled with love right now. And then whenever you're ready, gently making your way into your final rebound, which is savasana. So we'll stay here the remainder of class. Just so you know, there's always that option at any point in Shavasana. If you want to ever come to a seated position or a silent sit, just reminding yourself that it's your practice, it's your time. Just drifting off into this Shavasana together. the chi flowing freely again. Maybe curl the toes and then relax the feet. Maybe close the hands and make a fist. And on exhale, let the hand open and relax that hand. Feel the chi flowing in the hand. And allow yourself to be swept off into that awareness that is love, that awareness that is your true nature. Bring your awareness to your right hand. Notice your right thumb. Notice your palm and all the fingers of your right hand. Thank them for all that they allow you to do. Relax your right wrist. With your inner eye, scan the inside of that right wrist up to the forearm, to the elbow, relaxing as you visualize the right arm and the right shoulder, and letting that arm relax. Relax the right shoulder blade, the right mid-back, the right lower back, and the right hip. Relax the right thigh, the right back of the leg, the right knee, the top of the knee, the bottom of the knee, and all around the knee. Relax the right calf, the right shin. Relax the right ankle, the inside and the outside. As I name these parts, they become heavier and rest in the earth. The right heel, the right foot, all of the toes, the big toe. Relax the entire right side of the body. Relax. Relax. Maybe it even feels as though you're lying on the side of the hill. That right side towards the bottom of the hill, and that left side of the body towards the crest. And bring your awareness to the left thumb, the pinky, ring finger, middle finger, index finger of the left hand. Relax the knuckles, the finger pads, and the palm of the left hand. With your inner eye, look inside your wrist. And allow that chi in the wrist to move and flow freely. all the way up the arm to the shoulder, relaxing the left elbow, left shoulder, entire left arm. Relax the left shoulder blade, the left front of the chest, the mid back and lower back on the left side. Your body becoming more relaxed. Dropping into that steadiness that is your nature. Relax the left hip, the left glute, the outer side of the left leg, the inner part of the left leg, the top of the kneecap, the underside of the kneecap. The left thigh, the left calf, the entire left leg, as if it were steel, heavy, resting, sinking into the earth. Relax. Relax. The left heel, left ankle, all the bones in the left foot, renewing, resting, all the toes, the entire left side, relax. The entire front of the body from the shoulders down, relax. The back of the body, relax. Relax the ears, the right cheek, left cheek, right nostril, left nostril, the top lip, the bottom lip, chin, the right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the right and left eyelids, relax, relax. The forehead, the back of the head, the entire head relaxes. The throat and the neck relax. Your entire body is at ease and relaxed. Your entire body replenished with its connection to Mother Earth. Relax. Relax into generational healing. Relax into the letting go of stories we tell ourselves. Relax. Every cell of your being is upgrading to support you as you transform into the highest version of yourself. Relax. Relax. You have the time, just allow yourself to rest here in Shavasana for as long as you can. Otherwise, bring your hand to your belly and a hand to your heart, connecting back into this time and space, this moment here, Thursday night. Grounding into your physical body. Thanking yourself for being here. Whenever you're ready, you can roll over to one side and come to a seat. Or if you're able to, just stay in Shavasana. Let's pause to gather our hands and our hearts beat. Exhale. Inhale. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. The flame of awareness in me sees, honors, and supports the flame of awareness. Each of you.